Hey, so today I wanted to show you how to achieve like a really, I don't even know how to describe this, a very, very structured three-dimensional lip, if that makes sense. There's like a specific thing that makeup artists do, and it involves lip liners and contouring and the kind of products that you use that just makes a lip look so like, oh, three-dimensional. It's like they do the same sort of thing with eyeliner. So if you've ever watched someone like Patrick Ta or Hung Van Gogh or Makeup by Mario, like sometimes they do simple lips, but sometimes they do this thing where they do this contouring, and I'm gonna show you how to do that today. Oh no, how did that happen? I got lipstick on my chin. So stupid. I got really hungry and I just had to shove a bunch of cashews in my face, so I wasn't paying attention clearly. All right, let's zoom in. And I just ate a bunch of cashews, so if I happen to have some in my teeth, sorry, I'm a bad YouTuber. All right, so the first thing that you need to start off with is a couple lip liners. So you want to have one main color, which is probably going to be, close to whatever lipstick color you want to use, or something that's got like a little bit more life in it, something that's got a little bit more color. So today I'm going to be using LC Cosmetics Remarkable Lip Liner in the shade Blush, which is one of my favorite nude lip liners. It's a beautiful formula, really beautiful, like a cool toned, sort of rosy nude, I guess. So that's going to be my main lip liner. But the second thing that you want is going to be a contouring lip liner. So this is, what is it called? This is by Makeup Forever, and this is Endless Cacao. So this is a nice cool toned lip liner. It's darker, it's got a little bit more brown in it, and it is more cool toned. Using two different colors, it's kind of like it's kind of like highlighting and contouring for the face, but we're doing it for our lips. Now, another thing is overlining your lips. So especially when you want to add a little extra structure or volume to the lips, overlining them can really help. I like to overline mine in certain areas, and it's been trial and error to try and figure out like what looks most flattering on my lip shape. And I'm basically going to show you how I do it now. So one of the things that I see a lot of people doing is overlining like just their Cupid's bow. Don't get me wrong, not that they're mistakes, but I've done all of these things. So not calling anybody out, but I have changed my technique a little bit. So I see a lot of people just kind of like overlining their Cupid's bow and then, lining the rest of their lip normally, which is fine if you want more plumpness there. But if you're using just like a regular lip liner, one lip liner all around your lips, and you're overlining certain areas of your lips, it can look very obvious. Trust me, I've done it. I would suggest trying to stick to your lip shape as much as possible, and then ever so slightly overlining the areas that you feel you need a tiny bit more. So my lower lip is quite full in the center, and I just kind of feel like if I follow my natural shape, it doesn't balance well with my lower lip. So I like to overline it a little bit. So I am going to follow my natural Cupid's bow. So I'm going to start just above it. And I'm starting off with the dark contour shade. And then I like to, rather than just following this line down, I like to kind of round it a little bit, make it a little bit more of a kiss, So I'm overlining that area, rounding it out a little, and then I'm gonna kind of meet back at my natural lip line. It can be helpful to overline in certain areas of your lips if your lips are uneven, which like all of our lips are uneven, no one's perfectly symmetrical. But that can also make it really difficult. So take your time and start off closer to the lip line and then work your way out. All right, so that's what I'm gonna start off with my upper lip. And then for my lower lip, I kind of just like fill it in. I have what's called a double lining on my lower lip, so I kind of just follow the double lining. And sometimes I'll take it a little lower right in the center, but I have this kind of like little dimply thing, which can make it kind of difficult. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm gonna go in and do a little contouring the outer corners. And doing that just kind of brings like a little bit more attention to the center of the lips. Now, like some people have those cute like kiss lips where there's like a little bit of a center. They go like this. And there's like a little bit of an opening in the center. I don't have that. I have this part of my lip comes down a little bit. So I'm gonna contour this to push that back. And then I'm gonna do a similar thing down here to fake like a, my lips are just so fucking full that they've got a crease. Angelina Jolie style. So that's how we're gonna start off. Now, I'm gonna go in with my LC Cosmetics blush lip liner. And I'm basically going to blend all of that, but I'm going to fill in my lips in the center. So I'm gonna start off by filling, and then I'm gonna start blending over that color. You can do this with a lipstick, but it's so much easier with a lip liner because you have so much more precision. The nice thing about doing this with a lip liner is that it's typically more waxy, so it kind of creates like a really, a base that's gonna hold pigment. So now, what I'm gonna do is go in with my lighter liquid lipstick. This is Nude Potion, I forgot what it was called, from Ofra. Ofra has the best liquid lipsticks. They're just like so comfortable. I'm going to dot this like this, which might seem crazy. Like that. And then I'm gonna use my finger to blend. I'm just cleaning up, I'm getting a little messy. To finish off, and you don't have to do this, this is going to be, you know, a beautiful lip, but to finish off and really create a 3D effect, I'm gonna go in with the Makeup by Mario Golden Nude Pro Volume Lip Gloss. And you can kind of use the wand to do any blending, but keep in mind, it will run stuff together, so keep a light hand. And if you don't want your lip to be like this glossy, but you do want a little bit of 3D, you know, like a little bit of a finish, you can just put a little bit on your fingers and like pat in the center or pat it out so that it kind of creates like a little bit more of a cream. So this is it up close. Now, one of the things that I love about this technique is that we're using a lot of products that layering on top of each other just kind of like help to intensify the colors and the staying power of those products. We're using matte lip liners that are creating like a nice like grippy base for the lipstick. We're using a matte lipstick, which a liquid lipstick, you know, stays put and doesn't go anywhere. And Ofra liquid lipsticks are very comfortable and lightweight. And then we're finishing it off with a lip gloss, which is going to give it this like really beautiful kind of like vinyl-y finish. But because we have all of those products underneath, it's going to maintain. Now, obviously, if you're like going out to dinner and you're like drinking from a cup or whatever, eating, you know, you're gonna leave like kiss marks probably or lip marks on your glass. But it feels super lightweight. It's very comfortable. All the different colors kind of creates this like really nice structured 3D effect. You can use lighter colors. I prefer my nudes a little bit more like this. I was kind of going for like goth vibes. And I love Makeup Forever, whatever cacao this is, Endless Cacao. Another really great shade for contouring is Max Stone, which is a little bit, I guess they're kind of similar. Max Stone actually has like a little bit more red in it. So if you want something that's going to be like not quite as brown, then this is actually really good, and you can just go in with it second if you want it to be like a little bit less intense. I can do a video on that, like maybe slightly more natural if you want, but I really love how structured this is, and I feel like a lot of makeup artists, I've seen them do this, like it's a very Kim Kardashian look, like a very, very structured, like 3-dimensional lip. Yeah, that's it. I just wanted to share that with you because I really enjoyed it. And I feel like I really didn't overline my lips very much, especially my top lip, but my lips are looking juicy. All right, guys, hope you liked it. I don't know. Maybe you didn't. You'll let me know. Bye.